Yes, there's something to be said about how special it is living by the side of a river. Whether it's the gentle flow of the water, the fresh breeze coming off the surface, or those incredible sunset views, riverside living has a charm you just can't beat. Take Liverpool, for example. The River Mersey has shaped the city for centuries, and today it's the perfect backdrop for vibrant, medium-density neighbourhoods. Add in some well-designed parks and you've got an amazing place to live. If you're enjoying our British build, then please leave a thumbs up, which will help me out immensely. Then leave a river emoji in the comments. Have fun finding that one. In this video, we're going to take a closer look at how we can bring that same riverside magic into our city. So sit back, grab your cup of tea, and let's dive into Kettlewick. So this is where we're going to be working today. What used to be the Penguin Industrial Estate before we move that all the way over there, the other side of the river. We've got some work we need to do on the roads, which we expanded a lot to try and deal with all the industrial traffic that we had. They need to be changed back again. We are still going to expand and have some sort of bypass going around Kettlewick at some point. That day is not today. We need to keep saving our money up. Also off camera between episodes, I changed out my coal power plant for a gas power plant because it makes much more power that I can send out the city, which has made us a lot of money. Our finances sort of tend to go up and down quite often, but I think we just I'll say that again. I think we just need to get more people to move in to be paying our taxes. That is the idea. Okay, so let's just have a look at this here in the beginning. I would like to sort of change this little bit here, and we'll see how it goes. What I want to do is take these out, which means we will lose a couple of things, but that's fine. I'm going to take that one out there, and what I want is water in the middle here. A nice sort of watery feature. So that to me looks like that's the middle. Very good. So let's actually, I want to stay on that one. I'm just wondering whether if we went up, yeah, what I don't want to do is actually hit that bang on. I actually wanted to come up. So if I go up a block, turn that in, get 90 degrees, go straight across, do the same up here. I'm just sort of making a, so this one won't give me 90 degrees. Yes, it will. There we go. Something like that, just to sort of make the edge a little bit different. And then we could sort of do that here as well. Will it let us do that here? I've got Anarchy on, so I don't know whether that's going to be a problem. Okay, let's do 180. It's going to make an interesting layout of the road. There we go. And then we go straight across like that. How does that look? Yeah, why not? Makes it a little bit interesting. Then we could remove all the trees from in here, because if we leave them there, then we're going to have all sorts of issues when they're all underwater. So let's grab that tool there. Far too big. That's much better. Change this to 100% and then untick the snapping. So that basically means it's just going to remove any trees rather than just that one particular tree. If you didn't know you could do that, that is what you could do. Around here as well, I'm now looking at this and thinking, could we change this to pedestrian instead? I've got a 1U pedestrian street, which is from, whether that's from the road builder mod or not, I can't remember, but we could do this all the way round, like so, like so, like so, and like so. So then people can walk around this lovely water area. I think that would be nice. Then we can sort of dig this down a bit. Not quite sure how deep this is going to go. And you know, whatever I do, it's going to be a lot. Let's just right click. No, wrong tool. Left click, right click, this one. Right click, something like that. And then if I right click there to get that, that should just push back up to the road. Yeah, we'll just take all of this out. We may add, oh, that was an autosave. We may add an autosave sip of tea right now. I'm just going to have a sip of tea. What I was going to say is we may add a little path going along the top. In fact, while I think of that now, I'm going to see if we can do that. I'm going to turn Anarchy off because I want to just see if I can get that in without anything messing around. That is probably going to do it. Nope. That would be a very watery path through there. So I'll tell you what we might have to do is, I keep clicking the wrong thing, is take that, make this a bit smaller. 20. Let's make that a bit more like that. And I'm going to just bring that out ever so slightly. like so. Then we're going to grab our path, and do I want to put a bridge in? I quite like that one. Will that go through? It will. That would be perfect, wouldn't it? Yep, that would be absolutely perfect. We'll come back to filling. Oh, do you know what? I don't have to dig this out, do I? Because, of course, we have our water things now, water surfaces, which we can do. Oh, I completely forgot about that. What colour water should we go for? Ice cap water, water with ripples. Water with ripples. Let's try that out and see. Can I just like overlap this and it will be okay? Let's just see what happens if I do. I can. That just looks weird. It's because, is that because I've dug it all down? It is. Okay, let me just, I'm going to remove that. We'll fill this up again. Oh, now what happened there? What went over the top? That was very strange. Anyway. Shall I? Oh, because I've sort of dug it down, the surface is actually, it's like a bit of an optical illusion. The surface is down low, which isn't quite how it's supposed to look. Can I just now level this out after the fact and it will be okay? Nope, that's not what I want. Let's find out. Let's plop this back up to 100. Yeah, I want that on 100. Let's just take this height here. Yes, we can put it back. I forgot about the surfaces, so we're going to go with that. And that looks so much better. It does, doesn't it? Although we do have this here. Darn. I might have a think about that and see what we're going to do, but I'm liking the way that looks. Excellent. Okay, that's what we're going to do here. This bit here, I feel like I just need to change it. It's not lined up, it's not square, it's not straight, and I don't like that at all. And then, yeah, bus stops. I'm going to leave the bus stops because I don't want to mess up with those. I don't want to mess with those. What we are going to put in is a lot of parking because we're going to have a lot of big buildings around here. So I think all these side roads are all going to be upgraded to 2-lane divided perpendicular road parking. Let's just have a look what that looks like. If I turn off Anarchy, that will let me put that in. I think that's what we're going to go for. Let's just pop this in all around and see what it looks like. No, this one here. Okay, we need a bit of Anarchy in there because I've obviously used Anarchy to place these other roads. This road we're going to change, weren't we? So let's pick this one. And we're going to upgrade that. I don't know if I want that roundabout there anymore. And then we're going to upgrade that. Let's pick that again. There we go. So that's almost like a downgrade, that one, isn't it? Not quite letting me line that up. Do you know what I'm going to do? So I'm going to delete that. I'm going to pick this again, and we're going to line it up. Draw it in by hand instead. There we go. So we'll get to there. This here is just now complete overkill as well, isn't it? So let's downgrade this one. We might come back and change this in a bit. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We're just going to concentrate on this for now, and we'll see how the rest goes. I'm liking that. It's looking good. Now, this part along here, along the front, we already have the parking on the outside. Now, I did see some comments saying, why don't you put the wide pavement on that side and the parking on the other? I would, but I think because I've got this sort of dropped bit down here to give us this key wall edge, it doesn't let me do it the other way around. I've tried. So we're going to just go with that. And to be honest, I've been to plenty of beachfronts where you sort of park your car like that, step out, and you're looking right over. So yeah, we'll go with that. So let's find some buildings. Oh man, we're losing tons of money again. What the heck is going on? Let's just try and zone some people in here and try and sort this problem out by forcing our way through the zoning. That's what we're going to do. Let me find some buildings I think will fit along here and around here. Right, so looking in Find It here, I've selected the UK pack. I've selected medium buildings level 1. We're going to stick with that, and then if it ends up upgrading, that's fine. I do like these sort of buildings here. They are pretty big, but that's going to take up almost the whole square. What I would like is something that's going to fit in half of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So as long as it's 4 deep, then that will work okay for me. So lock depth 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what do we get? There we go. Excellent. So we could go with 1 here and 1 there, and it would leave some space around the outside. In fact, we could even, let's just pause a second, sort of alternate them like that. In fact, now I've done that, I'm going to just continue one up here because I quite like the idea of that. So that was going to go there. That was going to go there. What do we think of that? I think they look quite good. They do have a bit of parking in the middle. We could remove that and not worry about it. And what I'm thinking these are looking like, oh man, I've got so many buses coming around here. These are looking a bit more like, you know, expensive medium density type housing that a lot of people are going to want to come and live in. That's basically what we're going for. This could take 75 residents in each, so this is seriously going to be a nice place to live, filled with a lot of people. So I think what we're going to do is mirror that over here. Yeah, this feels a bit different because we've got one of those in, so let's get rid of that. Let's pick a oh, we've got, that's not quite the same, is it, that one? Let's change this one here. Let's upgrade that to that. Why has it got that on there? Is that this? Can I get rid of that? Oh, is it because of the bus stop? I bet there's a bus stop on there, isn't there? There is, which is taking away the... Right, I'm going to move that bus stop. If I can find it. Where is it? There it is. Click on it, the teeny tiny thing. We are going to move that over here. And is that going to automatically change to over there? I mean, I hope it will. We'll see what happens. Let's get this one done the same. So we'll... Okay, let's try that again. We'll pick a this. Pick a. There we go. Thank you. We'll upgrade that one. We'll dezone some of this industry stuff we've got in here. Yeah, there we go. How's that look? That is looking very nice, very nice. Up here, we're definitely going to have a school or something for this. We're going to name this as well. You've had some great name suggestions. We'll come back to that. I'd like a larger building in here. I'm just thinking, what do we have that could be quite good? Let us take away the lot size restrictions. And is there a pretty big, good-looking building that could go in there? I mean, we could go for the larger version, but it still sort of looks the same. What else could we go for? Maybe if we pop this up to level 5, we can get one of the fully upgraded ones and see what that looks like. Again, still looks too much the same. Let me have a little browse and see what I can find. Do you know what we might just do instead is just use a park in there, and one that's going to fit in really well, I think, is the hedge park. Yeah, look at that. Right in the middle, no anarchy, fits in first time. I think that'll be great. And then you can come in here, sit down, enjoy a little show. You've got the views, you've got the park, you've got the sounds of the water, you've got parking. Yeah, I think that would be absolutely great. Now, for along the waterfront here, I've been looking through the Eastern European pack. And by the way, I did see the comments about, I can't believe you just put it right across the water from the industrial park. It happens. It's just life. Take a look through Liverpool, like I said, through the Mersey and that sort of thing. You've got places like this, and I've taken inspiration from this from a couple of places. This idea of the water in the middle, the parking, all the medium housing. But yeah, there's places that are right across some industry, and that is just the way life is. But yeah, let me show you some of these buildings on the EE pack. Man, our money's going up again. I'll tell you what it is. It's sometimes we're exporting a lot of electricity. Other times the price goes down. There's like a thing that it sort of changes as time goes along, which is very interesting. So I am going to go for some level 1 here. Or do they not look the same when it's level 1? Oh, I don't think they do. Let's try 3. Yeah, you start getting all these colours, but there were some that look particularly modern. Yeah, it's level 5. We're going to pop some level 5. It's these ones, which I just think look fantastic. Let's just hold it up against there. Up against the waterfront, these would be great. So there's lots of corner ones that have that colour. This is the one I want. So these ones here, 2x2, 3x2, are they coming in different colours or are they all the same? I mean, it looks like they're all the same, but what we could do is go... I mean, we could just sort of mix and match it a bit, couldn't we? Yeah, let's do that. Let's take these other colour... Now, that's showing it up as a different colour altogether. What? That's not looking brown like that one on there. Is that just a different model because it's a different size? It is, isn't it? I mean, we can recolor these anyway, can't we? But we just take these all along here. I might just go back and change that bit we did a second ago. Leave a bit of space in between. We could go... I was going to go for a corner one down here on the end. What would that look like? No, I don't think we need a corner one down here on the end. I'm going to anarchy this one in because I want it there. And we can go, that one's going to get moved a bit. Let's just use the move it mod. That is going to get swizzled a tiny bit. That one's going to get swizzled a tiny bit. This one's going to get swizzled a tiny bit. Yeah, there we go. Let's just look around. This one needs to get swizzled a bit as well. And then we're going to spread these ones out. So how are we looking here? This is actually looking rather nice. I'm liking this a lot. This is looking a little bit... Oh, we need to swizzle that one. This is looking a little bit exclusive, I have to say. How many slots do we have in here? Level 5. Okay, we'll click on that. 18 households each. Yeah, so they're not huge at all. But they've got access to lots of parking and access to this area. And then this little bit out the back here... Oh, that's another water save. This little bit out the back here, I mean, we could... I am wondering whether to go for... We need to get some service buildings in here, but I don't really want those at the back here. Maybe up here. I think we definitely need a school for this area. So maybe let's have a quick look at the UK. Oh, man, look. These are getting huge all the way along here. They're so big now that you can't even see the putt at the end there. I bet that'll get changed at some point soon, and for some reason we've got trees that have popped up down here. Okay, I've got mods, who knows what's going on. So urban primary school, suburban primary school. So we've got that one or this one. I think this one looks quite nice. I like this one, and it would fit in over here by the water's edge, across the road. I think we want to keep it within the campus. I don't think having a school out the back here would be a bad idea. I think that could be quite good. Can we upgrade this as well? Because this is going to get filled up. So what have we got? Look at this. Look. Okay, hang on. We're going to just change this. We're going to set this to here only. There we go. Yeah, that's just this zone. I don't know how that works if you change the zone. Oh, buses will be turning around in there by the look of it. Oh, is that the route? There we go. I don't know how that works. If a load comes to school here and then you change the zone, whether they all leave or whether that's the same. We'll have to see. That adds 500. That adds 50. Well, that's a big, amount. We'll just leave that like that. And then we also want a high school. If we go for UK again, yeah, the secondary school is going to be huge. Where is the nearest secondary school? Oh, flipping it, we're having another death wave. Yay, we love them. We absolutely love them. Let us just have a look at this. Here we go. That's what I'm trying to look at. So we've got this one here, the nearest secondary school, and that's still got spaces and we can upgrade it. So with the buses and stuff we've got, we'll just keep it like that and that'll be fine. And then I'm just thinking about some shops. I'd like to run a load of shops along here, but there's a couple of different choices. Let's just dive back in here again. We'll go mixed buildings and UK. So we've got these ones that we've used before, which we've seen, which are sort of more, I would say, council estate type houses. That's what we might call them. We've got these town centre ones, which I think look very nice. And if I just pop in here, town, there we go. We've got all different sorts because we've got all the different sorts of levels. In fact, if I go up to level 1, yeah, that's what we've got here. So we could just pop in like a mix of these. Was that one there? I don't know which one I had there, but we'll just go along here. Whoops, pop a load of these in. See who moves in. And I think the fact that they're all different sizes doesn't necessarily mean they had to be, I'm not going to go for that one, historical, as in they were here originally or anything like that. We're going to have a little path through there. Yeah, but they just look like a nicer row of shops. There you go. When some people move in, I think that'll be good. I think that'll be good. And then we're definitely going to have some parking out the back here. So we're going to change that. Oh man, it's getting so busy. We need this bypass. We need this bypass soon. I'm going to add... So this parking is all going to be just for the people that live here. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned it. I've upped my healthcare budget as we're making so much money. So hopefully the death wave will go. Because I don't know what's happening with that. I'm going to take this one, which is quite a large one. If I can put that along here without it sort of snapping anywhere. Yeah, so I'm not going to connect it. Oh, it's snapped in the middle, isn't it? I want to do it without snapping anywhere. Don't snap to the road. Please, please. Darn it. Am I going to be able to do that? Actually, if I go like that, that's almost like it's giving them a way in, which now I've done it, I'm going to go there with that one. I don't mind that, actually. I was going to connect it down here, but that looks quite good. So we've got a bit of a car park for the residents that live here, for the shops, for the school. And I'm liking the way this is looking. And then this bit up here, as we get further out of this little area, which I think is looking rather nice so far, I would definitely then start having some row houses in here. And I mean, we've got these two ways in and out. But yeah, I think, let's have a look. Let's have a look. UK, medium density, where is it? Low density, medium density, semi-detached. terraced. That's what I'm looking for. We don't call them row in this country, of course. Oh, by the way, we have a little change to some mods here. So we now have the advanced road tool mod, the zone controller. And we get this little thing pop up here. So if ever we're drawing a road in like that, we can change the zoning on it. Both sides, one side or the other side. I'm yet to find a way for it to change. Like this one here has got zoning on both sides. I want to upgrade it to this road. If I turn off zoning, it doesn't. It keeps the zoning that was there before, which is a little bit odd. So I don't know whether they're going to end up changing that. That would be good. But if I delete that road and then pick this one here with no zoning and draw it in. So like, so there we go. There's no zoning on there, which is good. So let's just remove that, remove. So how am I going to want to do this? What I'm probably going to do actually is just draw a little path along there just to get rid of that zoning for now, which has gone a bit weird because I've accidentally got that raised as a bridge, which isn't very helpful. Let's do that again. We'll go there and we'll go there. There we go. So now we know we can zone that in with some terraced housing, and I was just going to be very careful. I'm not going to mass zone it. What are we going to do? Let's go for, I'll go for 3 deep there and 3 deep there. Oh, we took away the zoning from there, didn't we? Darn it. Okay, let me just draw that one back in again with the zoning this time. There we go. Get that at 90 degrees. That says 89, 90. There we go. Excellent. And then hopefully that will get a nice corner building on there. And then we can also get some more zoning on here. Yeah, they didn't go back far enough, did they? Am I going to have to delete all of those and get them to do it again? I think I am. 3 deep, please. Can you not do... Am I doing the wrong zoning? There we go. That's what I want. This sort of housing along here. Looking very good, very good. And I'm thinking we could even also do the same along the back here. If we come out of that view and delete that, I'm probably going to plop them here. Let's have a look. I found them already. If I could line that up here and go that way, that would be good. Because actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to delete that. And that's what I want. So I want to be able to go through there. So let me pick a pick of this road. How long are these ones? They are 1, 2, 3, 4 long. So if I went there, yeah, we've got the zoning on. What would that give us? Oh, that's funny. It's not putting any zoning on the road. Hooray! Let's try that again. Oh, there we go. It's working now. I've just put that there. What I'm actually going to do is put an alley down here. An alley is going to have no zoning. Ha-ha. We're going to make use of that. And that's not going to connect over there. This is what I want. So we go back to that one, put the zoning on. And I think I need to go right to the end. Is that right? No zoning again. Game, what are you doing? It's fine. No zoning, zoning. Please put the zoning on. No, no zoning. Seems like there's maybe something wrong with this mod. So it does it there, but if I attach it to this road that has no zoning, it goes no. Oh, now it's doing it. Now it's doing it. Okay, fine. Then we're going to go into there, and then I'm just going to plop some of these in here. That one. Come on, you can do it, game. I want to get them lined up with those, so it's actually not quite the same, is it? Yeah, we got there in the end. I don't think that mod works accurately all the time. Can I fit another one in there? Ooh, just about. Is that okay there? Looks like it. Yep, that's fine. We've got the lane going through the back. In fact, that lane going through the back, I'm just going to change that to a gravel road. Not going to break anything. No, there we go. I think that looks good. Get a few trees down the sides. And the population is going up in Penguin Industrial Park, which takes in all of this. And these are just offices, so I'm quite happy to have that in here still. 886 out of 1,182, which is good. What else can we do in here? I'm going to leave this quite open. I think that will be quite good. But then some of these little places up here, I definitely think we could get some larger buildings in here. So maybe we'll just zone something in from the UK part. I don't want high density, this medium density, and just sort of see what we get there. We could always sort of move it around a bit as time goes by. And I am thinking down this main road here, do I want a zoning? I mean, it's backing onto our forestry here, which I think we might just need to adjust that slightly. Let's just do that first. Oh, is this actually a forestry building? Oh, we've got the forestry area hub right there. Maybe we'll leave that then, as that's a forestry area, and just go with that. Oh yeah, this is disconnected here. What's this? Post office. Okay, could we maneuver that and just make a little bit more use of that road there? That's fine. So that's going to have to go through all of there. All right, we'll just draw in some more road connections here. If we bring that through to there, there we go. We'll grab that. That can sort of connect to there as well. Yeah, excellent. So I've just popped a new little crematorium over here, as we can easily afford it at the moment, which is just going to cover these 3 areas here to try and take away some of these extra deaths that are already going down. Fantastic. That's good. Lots of traffic still, but we'll deal with that when we get there. Some of the names that we've got. So we had, let's just have a look at this comment. Drake Gamer 85 said, now that the industrial park has moved locations, a renaming of its old location is in order. I think Penguin Industrial Park should be renamed as Penguin Park Estates. Fantastic. There we go. Very good. And as for the new location, how about Thornton Industrial Park? I think that's great too. There we go. Thornton Industrial Park. Excellent. Thank you for those suggestions. So how about I spend a little bit of time decorating up our new area, Penguin Park Estates, and making it even nicer. Ooh, things are looking nice. I'm liking this little section over here behind the shops. I've made use of it with some, made use of the space with some more car parking. We've got a couple of tennis courts, a little concrete football pitch there as well. So just behind the school, which will be good. Loads of trees and things everywhere. I've also popped down this little EE, so Eastern European, welfare office, because I think it sort of looks like an office sort of school building or something like that. It's going to give bonuses to the people that live around here, so it helps them as well. But I think that just fits in really well on the side. And then over here we've also got this Japanese kindergarten, it's called, but that is also a welfare office as well, so really to help the people that are living here. And these are the buildings that spawned in at the back. And I think the only one I'm going to change is if we delete that one there. I'm going to rezone that and take that away and change that so it is a different building than the ones we've got in here, to sort of keep that as a separate area. Okay, cool. Something I just did off camera, the traffic down here was pretty horrendous. I changed this road that's leaving to an asymmetrical road, as you can see, so people can still go out and turn left without waiting for all the people that were moving in, and then they were all getting choked up down here. So I added asymmetrical roads going into the roundabout, as you can see, and going into the roundabout on that side as well, and that's just sort of helped keep things moving. I'm loving the look of this area. Let's check out a couple of other things. So I want to make sure they've all got access to post. There is one post box down there. I'm going to pop another one here somewhere. Let's just turn Anarchy off and make sure I can pop this in without any problems. Yep, no, okay, Anarchy's going back on. I'm going to pop that one right on the corner there, which will be for this area. And I might even just pop one on the front Shall I pop it down here on the front? Actually, we don't need that. No, we've got one there. That's fine. We've got one here. Let's pop another one this side. Maybe on this road here. So it's out of the way. And then last of all, I'd like one up here too with all these different buildings we've got around here. So we're going to pop that one in. Excellent. Let's just check our buses as well. So what have we got? Bus shelters. We have 3 buses around here, which is good. And what routes do we have? So we've got the yellow route, which is going up and down towards the industry, stopping over there. Let's just check it is actually stopping there. Yeah, it's sort of looping around the other way here, isn't it? Maybe we could just help that. If I take that one, oh, I can't see it. There we go. And we just move that one to the other side of the street. We might actually just help that. There we go. So it doesn't cross over weirdly. And then where is the one down this side? Oh yeah, that's on the main road, isn't it? Which I think it's going to have to be on the main road anyway. So yeah, I don't mind that. That's fine. It does cross over there, but that really isn't too much of an issue. And then that one, I think, heads into here, into our main area. Yep, I know about all the traffic. We're ignoring it for now because we will do a bypass in the future. Cool. And then just checking the internet coverage. I mean, it's pretty poor, not very far away, considering we have this JP, Japanese radio mast right there, but it doesn't have any upgrades. That is the downside. So I think we're actually going to remove that. Yeah, we're going to pop in one of the other ones, which can be upgraded. Yeah, this is the one we've used before. So let's pop that one in. And then we'll just check what that is like. That's what I'm looking for at the moment. So still pretty bad. But if we upgrade this, that one and that one, it should spread a little bit further. I definitely need one down here anyway, because this is looking at terrible. There we go. We can see it spreading out. Just interesting to see how far that goes. I'm going to pop another one in the middle here as well. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this road. I'm going to just extend that out, but not connect it up there. And then we can pop that on the end here like so. And hopefully between those, I mean, we're not going to have perfect coverage everywhere, I should say, but that should be good. And then what we can do, it doesn't cost too much to upgrade that. So I'm just going to do the 2 upgrades on there. There we go. And we can see that that is expanding. And hopefully, reasonably, they've got half decent internet access through there. Excellent. And just like that, our beautiful Riverside build is complete. Over 3,000 new residents have moved in and they're absolutely loving life by the water. With parks to explore, stunning views of the river and a community that's thriving, this part of the city has truly come to life. Please leave a like on this video to show how much you enjoyed this build and then check out the next video on the screen. thank you so much for your continued support, and I will see you all very soon for the next Kettlewick.